AITA for refusing to sign documents that would give my terminally ill mother access to my financial accounts. My mother was diagnosed with terminal cancer. In the weeks after her diagnosis, she asked me to add her as a signatory on my bank accounts, just in case. My siblings said I was heartless for refusing. I said I had a reason. The reason is that she had done it before. My mother was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer 8 months ago. She was given a prognosis of between 4 and 12 months. This is a devastating thing, and I want to be clear that I love my mother and that what I am about to describe does not eliminate or reduce that love. It complicates it. Those two things exist simultaneously. 3 weeks after her diagnosis, my mother asked if I would add her as a signatory on my bank accounts. She said it was for practicalities. She was managing some family financial arrangements and wanted to be able to move money easily. She said it was just in case things got complicated. My siblings, I have 2 brothers, thought this was a reasonable request and were puzzled by my hesitation. I did not tell them my reason in the moment. I said I needed to think about it. They pressured me. I said I was thinking about it. Here is my reason. When I was 24 years old, during a period when my mother had access to my account for a different practical reason, she withdrew £4,000 without asking me. I was not living at home. She did not tell me. I discovered it through my own bank statement. When I confronted her, she said she'd had an emergency and had meant to put it back. She did not put it back. When I pushed for the money, she became tearful and said I was punishing her for being a bad mother. I stopped pushing. I never got the money back. I rebuilt my savings. I had never told my brothers about this. I had never told anyone. I still haven't told them the reason I refused. I told my mother directly, privately, that I was aware this was a different situation and I was sorry I could not do this one thing she asked. She cried and said she didn't know what I was referring to. I said I think you do. My brothers think I am withholding something from a dying woman out of stubbornness. They may never know why. Am I the asshole? Update 3 months later. My mother's condition has deteriorated significantly. She is in a hospice now and the prognosis has shortened. I have been present. I have been there every week. I have sat with her and I have held her hand and I have had conversations with her that I will carry for the rest of my life. She asked me about the accounts again once in the early weeks. I said no again. She did not push after that. We did not talk about it again. What we have talked about is everything else. We have talked about my childhood and hers. We have talked about things she wishes she had done differently, which were many and varied, and mostly not about money. We have talked about what she wants me to tell my brothers after she's gone. We have had real conversations that I don't think we would have had if I'd spent the remaining time managing the resentment of handing her access to my account. I told my eldest brother about the £4,000 last week. He was quiet for a long time. Then he said, "She did the same thing to me once. Smaller amount. I assumed it was a one-off. We have not discussed this further. There will be time. I am going to lose my mother. That is true regardless of everything else. And I am choosing to use the time I have left to be her daughter, not her accountant. NTA or ITA, was she protecting herself or being heartless? Comment below.